Welcome to another episode of Behind the Dreamers with the Starter Girls. I'm Jennifer Loading.
And I'm Brianna Drelis. And today we're talking to the achievers, the dreamers, the magic makers, and the creators.
These are our friends, these are your friends, and they are living the extraordinary. Today's episode is brought to you by Walt Mills, photographer of Glad Models Agency. If you are here in the Dallas or surrounding area and looking for some photography work, check out Walt Mills. You can learn more about him and his work at photobywalt.com.
That's right. And a special shout out to Upbeat Media Productions. If you have full event production needs, definitely check out Upbeat Media Productions and let us know, and we will connect you with Chloe.
That's right.
In the studio today, right? In the studio.
We are in the Upbeat Media Production studio right now. All right, and we are super excited because we have a guest here today, all the way from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Yeah, the flyover state.
Yes, well,
so
you
great.
made the journey here, and we're excited to have you here today. So we're going to tell our audience a little bit about you, and then we'll jump into this.
Sweet.
All right, so Riley Mobz is a full-time filmmaker, director, and musician. He started the company Young Creatives with his business partner, Juan Gomez, as a way to put all our creative passions to use. They shoot music videos and movies, some of which are full-length movies, and they throw events. They've got 2 movies coming out this year, which I would love to talk about. Is The Mob Squab, a wholly original superhero film shot in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and then Blood Rose, a vampire film shot in Manchester, England.
Wow.
Yes.
So welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I was
very
sitting in the
cool.
kitchen trying to not be like awkward. I was just like, okay, waiting. Like, what should I do? Should I sit like this? Should I sit backpack on the table, backpack on the floor? But you guys are so chill, like so chill. So thank you guys for having me.
You can be like however you want. We're like totally
Yeah.
fine with it. You never know what's going to happen. We had like Post-it notes flying in the last show. They're like, pew,
Love it.
there goes another one, right?
Love it. But yeah, no, I'm in Dallas. I'm trying to network with other creatives, other people, that do cool stuff. So there's really no limit. That's kind of why it's, Young Creatives, just anything that we ever think about doing or have any passion to, we can use Young Creatives as a catalyst to kind of launch the idea.
Yeah.
So.
That is so cool.
So I want to open this up and talk about like how this came about. You just kind of mentioned a little about what it is. Tell us how this came about for you. Like, did you study this in college?
So I went to college for marketing and communications. Like I deal with my half of the business. I deal a lot with people and like connections and like, casting and stuff like that. But I met Juan Gomez, who's my business partner, back in 2015. Okay. He shot my first music video actually, because I was looking for like professional videographer. I knew how to write concepts, but I didn't quite know how to like man the camera and do all the technical stuff. So Juan and me like had this partnership for like a few years, didn't really make money doing it, but we did a whole bunch of projects for each other, and I helped him with his student films and stuff. And eventually it turned into a situation where we were like getting a lot of like praise for it, and I was like, bro, I think we can start a business. Like I said it kind of like I think we can do it. And fast forward 4 years later, and we're killing it. We're traveling the country. The first time I was ever on a plane, I actually went to England to shoot the movie. So like it's like been blown out of the water way more than I ever could have expected. So yeah, it's been a journey. 2 best friends. Now we're still best friends, obviously, and we just run the business together.
Yeah, I started a business. This is awesome. I love that.
The biggest demand was because there's a lot of artists in the area that, just like me, didn't know where to get a good quality video, like industry standard quality. So we were like, well, man, there's more people like me that don't have this. So what if we could provide this for other people? And since then, we've shot videos in Chicago, Dallas, Malibu. We shot a video actually for an English artist who does like these like weird like kind of scat raps, like jazzy kind of like, and he has like a British accent. He's just like super cool and super warm. But like that's a thing that we love to do. Just anybody and everybody who does creative stuff, we can find a way to collab.
No, that's so great. Yeah. So I work with a lot of young artists, musicians, et cetera. So I'm literally thinking, oh, so-and-so needs a music video. They need a music video. Like,
and we work with every genre too.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
so
We're not
great.
limited. Like I listen to country music. I listen to R&B. I listen to hip hop. I listen to it all. We've actually done a couple music videos for a mariachi band.
Oh,
and
great.
because Juan is fluent in Spanish, so he has a lot of Spanish clients that we get in. And I'm learning Spanish as well. So our dream is to shoot a movie in Mexico. So that's like the big goal.
Yeah, how fun. Well, and I love that you're saying that you're not tied to one thing. You're like different genres, because I think that makes you, able to.
I think it's my ADD. If I'm being sorry, my eyes are a little watery.
That's
I had to walk down the street. My allergies are acting up a bit.
That's
My ADD is like kind of halfway of it, and then like I pride myself off doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So like we do paintings as well. We are doing a pop art show in Chicago May 15th.
Okay.
Go to the pop art show, right? So it's just I think what really it is just like I have so many things I want to do, and a lot of times artists don't get the validation to actually pursue those things because they're like, well, who am I to do this thing? And I'm like, well, I get the confidence because I have this company behind me, so it's easy to kind of just like do stuff. But we want to be, like I said, we want to be the place for other people to say, you know, hey, I have a concept, but I don't really know how to make it a music video. Oh, well, come on, let's go. I'm gonna show you how to do it. You know, yeah. So we've had lots of artists that, you know, we've shot videos for them, but it's their idea. Like this is 100% their idea. We just, you know, put the tools. Exactly. Yeah, and that's what I love. I really love that because we'll be sitting in like rooms and stuff, and people will watch our music videos, but we don't watch the video. We'll watch their reactions.
Okay.
Like if it's a movie and it's a sad scene, did they cry during that scene? Like, you know, I'm looking because I've already watched it like thousands of times by the time it like makes the final like, you know, cut. So that's like the big thing is like just seeing people's reactions to what we do and stuff like that. That's like what I live for pretty much.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's awesome. I think creatives, it's fun. You know, you're talking, like you said, you're talking about your ADHD and you have all these things you want to do. And I think this is a common thread with, I don't know if maybe it is the ADHD and also creatives that like to just be doing a lot of different things, you know. Like,
jumping around.
Yeah. And, well, and then I don't even know, do you find that you get bored or you just got to add more things in there?
You know, I don't think it's boredom. It's just like, I don't think anything should be finished the same day you start it. So because of that, I'm like, you know, if I start writing a script, I'll be like, okay, I've put all I can put into this idea.
Right.
But there's still like this, like these gears turning. So now let's apply this to writing a song or apply this to planning an event or maybe a photo series. You want to do a black and white photo shoot with a model in Chicago or something. Like, you know, these are the things that I just like switch it up. So a lot of times for anyone out there that's doing anything creative, if you get like if you feel like you're getting like a writer's block or like a creative block, it's probably because you're just not in the medium you should be right now. You know, or you just need to live a little bit more life before you try to create, because I think art imitates life, and if you haven't lived a lot of life, your art's probably going to show that. It's going to be a little dull. At least that's what I'm dealing with right now with my.
Yeah, no, this is good. This is good information. No, I would agree with you on that. On, you know, moving yourself around, I do that a lot. I have to because I spin a lot of spin a lot of hats. I'm always into different things, but I finish what I start. They just don't always. Always try to finish what you start, but it's always good to just I personally I like to spread like my paint around the canvas, like different colors and stuff like that. So whatever that is. I get bored. That's my thing. I get bored, so I got to do different things and come back. Like I got because I get about that for me. It'd be like, okay, I'm trying to write now. Okay, I'm tired of this. I'm bored with this. I can't think of it. I'm done. Let me go to this. I'm going to work on this project. I'll come back to that one tomorrow. And
I think early on, it's also because we couldn't just do one thing. No. Because when we first started, like, you know, it's not realistic to say we're only going to shoot music videos and we're going to make ends meet. It's like, no, we shoot weddings too. We shoot music videos. We had to do so much just to, you know, solidify our, like, you know, bottom line. Yeah. But then it ended up turning into like, well, no, I actually like doing all these things. So it's like, if I don't do something that I love, if we go like 2 months without shooting a music video, I'm like, bro, we have to shoot a music video. Like, I want to do it. Like,
who can I shoot?
Yeah. No, seriously, we've done that. I'd be like, I'll literally like go to concerts, and then when artists get off the stage, I'm like, you need a music video to that. Like, and I'm not trying to like sell it. I'm like, we'll like literally like no charge. Like, I love this song. Like, if I'm passionate about it, like we've done videos for free for people because we just are that like passionate about their song.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, you definitely have to keep that in mind. With
I know.
artists.
No, I'm definitely all of the wheels are turning.
She's like, I'm thinking.
No,
yeah, Dallas is kind of like our second home. We have a bunch of people here, so we try to come back here as much as possible.
Yeah,
so.
I really admire how you are so diverse in your creative endeavors, because from music videos to videography with film and, you know, working with actors or musicians, and then the artist path too, you know, the visual artist path, like it's very diverse. But as a creative, we are fueled by all the different mediums.
Definitely.
You know, so you're basically, you know, it's like all encompassing for you, or you know, we could even call it creatively holistic, because you know, with all of those mediums, you know, coming together, it's definitely a holistic approach to creativity.
Especially when you think about movies, because you know, you don't have a single movie without a soundtrack, or you don't have a single movie without, you know, writers who
and the visual and
that's why the movie credits are so long.
Yeah.
Exactly. So music, I think music to me is like the ultimate medium, because I just feel like, you know, athletes listen to music to get pumped up. You got people who listen to music when they paint, and like you can hear colors, you can hear emotion, right? And I think that that's like the most beautiful thing in a film is when, if you take away the music, that favorite film that you have is no longer your favorite film. I promise you. Like, you might think that it's the scene, but it's the way the piano came in right when she kissed him, or it's the way the rain fell and the guy off set had to fake the rain. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's such a dance that you do with all these creative things because you don't want to give one too much credit, like, but you don't want to like sacrifice the other. So with movies, you don't want to be like, oh, let's put all of our money into the soundtrack, but then we don't have a stunt coordinator for the, you know, like, so it's a dance. It's definitely a dance, but I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy figuring out problems or like solving creative, like finding creative solutions to things. Like, I love it because I feel my brain working. When I do other things, like when I was in school, like doing math or like, I would feel my brain working, but it'd be like the gears were stuck and I wasn't getting anywhere.
I'm liking this.
Or I'd read a passage and then I look at the clock and be like, wait, what did I just read? And I have to reread the whole page again. Like, but with art, with music, with expression, like I never have those problems. Like, and I think that's what made me realize it was my calling. Because I didn't ever have any moment, like stuck moments where I'm like, is this meant for me? Like, am I supposed to be like, it was just always as a young kid, like playing with action figures, filming them and doing like weird stuff. I was like, didn't know what it was going to manifest into, but look at me now. It all made sense now.
Right. Well, and right now, I'm like thinking about how you're talking about music makes a movie, and I'm like thinking about Halloween because that's like my favorite all-time. The original Halloween, yes. And the music is definitely the movie. Like, you hear that music.
If you hear the
in the other room, I'm like, Halloween's on. I gotta go. Which one? I gotta go see. I've seen them all. I've seen all of them. Like every one of them. All the Rob Zombies. All of them. Like I can watch Halloween over and over. I can tell you like the original from the 70s. Like I can tell you the entire movie. I've seen it so many times, and every time it comes out, I'm like, oh, Halloween's on. I'm gonna go watch it.
So you definitely tune into the AMC marathons every year.
I do like AMC because they'll play them all of them come
back
on.
to back.
And, back to back, over and over. But that show, that movie, it is the music is the movie.
Yeah, and then you think about other things like Spider-Man, you know, like the score, the da 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 da, and it's a wind instrument. It's like, and it's very whimsical because he flies through the air. So now you're talking about personifying sounds. Like, why did they not use a trumpet for Spider-Man's theme? Well, it probably wouldn't make sense, right? So I think about that a lot, the relation to like different mediums and stuff.
Garden State is one of my favorite movies, and that soundtrack is so amazing.
I'm not familiar. I'll have to look it up.
You need to, and Natalie Portman.
I've probably seen it. I just, the name is not ringing a bell.
It's amazing film, but also amazing soundtrack.
What's funny though is that the Coen brothers won their first award for No Country for Old Men, which had no music.
Yeah, you're right. That one does. Yeah.
But then sometimes,
the most sinister villains in it ever with Javier Bardem. Those just crazy good.
Didn't he win an Academy Award for that movie?
He did, and Josh Brolin, I think.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that. Best actor.
That was great.
And it's kind of like minimalism. Like they're subtracting something, but they know that it's going to do something still. So it's still a chess move in a way. You know.
What's funny is from an audio aspect, there's one part in the movie where he's up on this ridge and he's hunting, and this is where he comes across like all these like cars from a drug deal, whatever like that. But it's so barren, and you hear this like a little bit of rustling, and the gunshot. You hear the gunshot go off, and you hear that.
You hear the echo.
It just kind of keeps going, and you're like, well, like I really felt like I was there for that. Even though there's no music in this, the sound in it was still amazing. Like it was crazy, you know.
They actually did a study at Oxford. They took a bunch of music students and they had them watch a movie with terrible visuals, so it was all blurry, but the sound was perfect. And then they watched another movie where the visual was perfect, but the sound was terrible. And every single student said they preferred watching a film with the sound being perfect and the visual. So it's almost been proven that sound is more important than visual. Like, especially in movies right now, we're editing our superhero film. So there's moments where it's like the guy's running around the corner and there's a lightning bolt that hits the ground. So I'm like, okay, what's the sound of lightning hitting the ground? And then I don't want to just download a sound online. I want to try to make this myself. I want to try to make the Foley. So I'm like cracking bubble wrap, but then layering that onto like kind of like a water splash, but then have that very, very quiet, and then do a bang on the concrete. It's just like you're just layering all these sounds. Like, I'm doing so much work for 3 seconds of this film. When we were shooting it was like, oh, the thing is the chase. It's like, no, it's the footsteps. Because if I use high heel sound effects when the guy's running around the corner, it's gonna be like, wait, he's not wearing high heels. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the sound that Jordans would make if he was running on the street. Like, you know, so you got to think about all these little things, and you start to realize like how different sound is, like just by changing little moments.
And it was really cool because Disney just released, as you can tell from the studio, I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Oh yeah.
But Disney just released the behind the scenes of like the audio recordings of how they got the sounds for Star Wars. And it was crazy. These Foley artists were walking around with microphones, and one got like to a big tower that had the strong metal cables tight, and he'd go by and was like plucking him, and that was the sound of the laser. So you it's like, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. And then they went to a metal press. So like they went to an auto plant where they're doing these big metal presses.
Yeah.
And when the press would come down and you hear that.
Yeah.
That was the sound of
the doors opening?
No, it was the sound of the AT-AT stepping.
Oh.
I was like, this is crazy. I would have never thought
That
that any of the stuff was what it was. And that was so cool.
Yeah, that's like the once I started to look at that part of film, like filmmaking, I was like, okay, that's a whole, like, I got excited because I'm like, I can have fun with it. I can like them, like they're probably watching this, like they have no idea that we use the ropes, bro, for the, you know what I'm saying, like they have no idea, like, and it's almost like you create these like inside jokes within like the cast and crew, and it's so fun. It's so fun.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. Well, I want to ask you a question because obviously now, how long is your business with the creatives?
This is our 5th year.
5th year. Okay. So as an entrepreneur, we're having so much fun here. We got to roll it back into our entrepreneur side here.
Of course.
Because we're all creatives and we're going to all get up. We'll keep talking about noise
Star
and
Wars!
stuff. Yeah, we're getting into a whole other conversation. We'll be like, make our own sound effects for the show. So as an entrepreneur, you know, obviously you've been in this business for 5 years. You know, there's always challenges. So what do you say has been your biggest challenge at trying to get this business up and going? What do you feel like has been the biggest?
The biggest thing is usually, specifically for us, I would say, because we do so much, it's almost like the person who's like, anything you need. But it's like, it's not believable because it's like, do you really do it? You know, and it's almost like, do you niche yourself? Do you say, I only do music videos? And then you say, I'm the best at this. And then everyone talks about you for that reason. Or do you maximize your bottom line, like what I was talking about earlier, and say, we could do weddings, music. But then the thing is, like, people that you're marketing weddings to don't really want to see your music video stuff.
Right.
You know, they're kind of more stuffy, kind of more like, I want it very, just like how my daughter's video was, and just like how my aunt's video was. I want it good, right? So we have to have different websites for different stuff. And then I got to think about wording. Like, you know, obviously when I'm on my hip hop side, I got to be more like, you know, in that lane. But then when I'm talking to someone, like, it's just a lot of like bouncing back and forth to different industries. So that's like the hardest part. But I would say universally with just videography in general, a lot of people don't understand what goes into making a good video other than just the nice camera. They'll see the camera and be like, wow, that's a nice camera. I don't know if you guys ever seen the reels or whatever, where the guy's like, wow, that's a nice camera. It's a real nice camera. And it's like, this guy's taking photos where it's like 30 light setups and it's not about the camera, you know? So getting artists and other clients to understand that, hey man, this video can be like 3 times better if we rent this gimbal, or if we, you know, they're not understanding, like they want to pay for the product, but they don't understand that the budget that comes with to make the product, like the lights and all that kind of stuff. So that's like the biggest part, is understanding like how to like talk budgets with clients, because everyone has a different budget and they see something you did for someone else, but you say, well, that person paid this much for that. And so that's like the biggest thing. Yeah.
And then there's always the same client though. That there's that one client that comes out that thinks that they know what they need, and they're like, I want a red. Like, you're not.
Yeah, I need a red cinema camera, and I'm like, do you even know what frame rate that shoots at?
You're getting $150,000 camera. That doesn't include the glass.
Yeah.
Anything else that goes along with it.
Yeah.
Like,
no lenses.
Yeah, right.
Like, you just want the camera? Okay, I don't know how we're gonna use it. There's no lenses. Like yeah. So that's definitely something that that comes into play. Luckily, like, you know, you're able to talk people into the package that they're best suited for, not the one that they want. And a lot of times people will come to us and say they think they want this, this, and this. But really, I'm like, you know, if you're trying to get your business off the ground, you just need like a 30-second commercial. Right. You don't need to do this like mini documentary talking from everyone in your staff about your business. Like, you know, I just kind of like try to talk them into the thing that's going to benefit them most, so that they don't regret the purchase. Because a lot of times, like, we could get someone to pay us $4,000 for a music video, but if after the music video drops, they don't get the fans they're looking for, they don't get the views, they're not going to come back to us because they're going to see it as a waste of money. I don't want anyone to ever think coming to us was a waste of money or it could have been better. So that's like the biggest thing, like how to keep that integrity, getting paid, but also understanding that if you get paid from something, they need to be satisfied, because it's about returning clients. It's not just about the one time one-time thing.
agree.
And your name too. They're going to tell people.
Yeah.
Sure.
I paid this much, and it wasn't even what I thought it was going to be. So you
Right.
don't want that. Never
Yeah.
want that.
I agree with you on that. I agree with that. Let's talk about your movies. Tell us about
do
the
it.
you got 2 of them coming out, right? Like 2?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
right.
so Mob Squad is an original superhero film, pretty much inspired because a lot of people in Iowa are doing like fan films, like
Okay.
Superman fan film, Spider-Man fan film. Like you're not gonna do it better than them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like why? You know, like why
Yeah.
not just make your own thing? Because once it's original, you can't be compared to anything.
Right,
You know, and then you can be great on your own. But if I make, you know, a Star Wars fan film, well, it's always going to be compared to George Lucas, and then I'm going to lose. Like, why? You know, like I'm going to always lose.
Right,
like,
right.
But if I made my own, like, oh, something that's based off Star Wars, inspired by, but it's my own thing, right? Then
Yeah.
it could be like it could actually live and have a life of its own. So Mob Squad was pretty much that movie. We wanted to make a movie where all these different characters from different walks of life came together for a common cause and save the world. You know, it's pretty cliche in that sense. It's still a
Yeah.
superhero movie, you know, like the
Right.
end of the world, and they got to team up and fight the bad guys, right? But that movie actually has 90 actors in it.
Oh, wow.
And for indie film, that's like ridiculous. Like to even get that many people like on board for an independent film, it's crazy. So that one has been 2 years in the making now.
Okay.
Juan Gomez is doing the special effects right now. Shout out Juan. But that'll be out at the end of this year.
Okay.
So probably like around October, November-esque.
Fun.
And then
Where's
Blood
it
Rose,
being
yeah.
released?
We'll probably have it on Amazon. We're pitching to Netflix right now, but I think it's going to be bad timing because as we're pitching to them, I think in 3 months they update their cameras, like the quality that they accept. And I think we have the Arri Alexa, which is right now it's like the last one they accept, but in 6 months it'll be like
Yeah.
now they don't accept it. So hopefully they do. If not, we still have Blood Rose, which is our vampire film.
Okay.
We shot that one in England. I'm actually in that one. I play a vampire named Leo. And I have like a British accent and everything. It's pretty cool.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, it was really fun to do. We had to go out there 2 times because COVID messed everything
Yeah.
up. So once we did that, that one will actually be pitched to like Mob Squad will be on Amazon. We're gonna do like an independent theater run, so we'll have some theaters in Dallas here. I'll get you guys some
Like
tickets.
in
Yes,
for sure.
definitely.
Yeah, exactly. And then Blood Rose is what we're going hard with like streaming services. We're trying to pitch to Hulu, Netflix, whoever the highest bidder is. Honestly, at that point, like whoever can get our film seen by more people. So that's like the
It's
goal.
exciting.
Yeah. After this, I got to give you all my brother's information.
Let's
That's
do
what I
it.
said.
Yeah.
You two are going to definitely have to
Seriously,
connect.
yeah.
I'm here to connect with anybody who has any type of resources that I don't have and anything that I have that you don't have.
Yeah.
Let's
In
do it, man.
2015, he won the Student Academy Award. So for his short film, so he's like that's all he does editing nonstop. He's
Yeah.
in LA. He's just all over the place.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
He's just killing it. So I mean, yeah, I think y'all.
Shouts out to him.
You're right. I think y'all.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're actually going out to LA in May. So,
Yeah,
you know, if we can link up,
Oh yeah.
yeah, let's do it. Awesome.
This is exciting.
exciting.
I'm excited to see these when they come out. You'll definitely have
Yes.
to keep us posted on dates.
Definitely,
and stuff.
definitely.
Yeah, so we can also share it too in
Yeah.
our stories.
Yeah, I'll definitely send you guys like the trailer and stuff. And yeah,
That's
definitely.
awesome. That's
For sure.
exciting.
Yeah,
That's dope.
absolutely.
So, let's talk about anybody that I don't know. Maybe if somebody wants to get into this business or maybe just start a business, any advice you would offer to a starting out entrepreneur, a creative?
Just like in any field.
Any field?
That's a good one. So many.
I know. I know.
Well, first off, if you're doing something that involves your own personal voice and your own personal creation, so more of the creative fields, I know more about those. And
That's
if like
fine.
if you want to start your own
Yes.
accounting firm, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
stay
know.
with what- stay with
I don't
what
know.
you know. It's
Yeah.
totally fine.
So if you want to open up even something that's not so much artistic but still requires creativity, like a restaurant or something, like what makes you different? Be very honest. A lot of people, when I ask even artists that, I'll be like, "Hey man, what makes you different?" He's like, "I'm just like chill and I'm real." And it's like, well, everyone would say that about
Right.
themselves, you know, but who's actually being honest? So really look in the mirror, tell yourself, what am I good at? What am I undeniably one of the best people that I know at? Like ask your friends, ask your family, like, hey, what am I really good at? I know it's gonna sound really crazy, but like ask them. And if 10 people tell you, bro, you know what, you're really good at like networking, you're really good at bringing people together. Maybe I should be a wedding planner. Maybe I could be a club promoter. Like, and then you start seeing the career path. So don't decide the career path and then find out if you're good at it.
Right.
Find out what you're good at and then try to put your skills in that situation. So for me, I knew I was good with people. I knew I was good at, organizing things. So I started throwing hip hop shows really early with like artists and stuff. Like got 10 artists together. Like, hey man, I can't pay you, but whatever we make at the door, I'll split it with you guys. And then those grew, and then it was 200 people, then 400 people, and then we did Sandfest, which actually helped launch the business. And it was an all-day sand festival, like 12-hour festival on sand volleyball courts. It had like almost like 800 people come out. So that was like the moment I realized I can do this.
Okay.
So you got to have that moment.
Yeah.
And you got to work towards that moment actively. So being honest with yourself, first and foremost, being your harshest critic. You have to be your harshest critic. And you can't hang up on a loss or a win too much. If something didn't go well, move on. If something went well, great, move on. Still, it's not like you celebrate your wins longer than you dwell on your losses. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. So yeah, so if you're an entrepreneur, if you want to do something, understand that you need to be different in some way. And you need to cut through the noise, because there's a lot of noise on social media. You're competing with everybody who, someone's daughter just graduated and they posted a photo and it's getting 500 likes. And then someone else just posted that they're going on tour with Lil Wayne and that just got 400 likes. Like, where do you fit in that?
Right,
and it sucks because it's a necessary evil. And I know a lot of people don't like social media.
Yeah.
But if you're not standing out on social media, you're rarely going to stand out ever. And it's sad, but it's very true. So if you're doing something in the entertainment field, you need to be different, be honest with yourself, and consistency is the biggest thing. I want to dwell on that. Like, even if you're just posting basic TikToks, like 2 a day, to post 2 a day. Like, I don't have any conversations for people that are like, I don't know where I'm supposed to be at. Marketing's not working for me. I'm like, well, how often do you post? Once every couple weeks. Well, that's why. You know.
Absolutely.
And I'm big on like the Gary Vee strategy, like kill them with kindness.
Yeah.
Like asking other people, how can you help them, and using it as a way to like network. You know, like I'm sure that lots of people from Cedar Rapids haven't hit you up to be on a podcast.
No, just you.
Why am I the only one?
Yeah.
All I had to do was search Dallas podcasts and find the ones I was interested in.
Yeah.
It didn't take me very long. So people need to be doing more of that, proactively seeking out other people that can help you. Don't wait for them to come to you. Like, a lot of people are like, I'm the great person. Come to me. I'm the artist who needs to be signed. I'm the actor who needs to be put in a movie. It's like, yeah, but if you went to them, it would save them time and you would get what you want anyway. So why don't just, you know. So just cut through the noise, I would say.
Absolutely. And you said something with Gary Vee, right?
Yeah.
So I think one of the cool things he said was, if you can get someone to share your post more onto their side, then you get more leverage from that post, because it's going to like all of their followers, and then their followers go to their. It's like a big tree. He goes, so it's not necessarily you getting there and just like post.
Yeah.
But if you get all these other people to take that post and push it out there.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
Yeah, like make content that other people want to share because they see themselves in it. So a lot of times I'll do like my funny reels and stuff, and comedy, we all laugh, right? So that's something that I do when I'm like, okay, I feel like just like interacting with my fans today. Let me just do a funny meme about wedding videography or something like that. And then we start a conversation. But if you're always posting, yo, I'm doing this thing, I need this. Back when the internet first started, you could ask and then you would receive. If someone asked you, like online, we'd see all the ads, like, you can get 4 Peloton bikes for $5.99. We'd be like, really? Click. Now it's like, we know. They call our phones, they hit our emails. We're just like, So now you have to give, and then you can ask. So give someone a contest. Do a free t-shirt giveaway. Then do a free pop-up shop. Then ask them to buy tickets to your show. Because then you've built up credibility, and they see you as someone who's giving back. And there's like this ego that's involved in social media. Like, I'm not going to give you a like. You never like my stuff.
I know.
You know? And it's like silent.
I'm going to follow you, and then I'm going to unfollow you on Instagram.
After you follow, yeah.
What is up with that? I'm like, who does those childish games?
And if you do that, your fan base knows that.
Yes.
It's the same people that have like, they'll have like 8,000 followers, but they'll get like 10 likes on a photo. It's like, because your followers don't like you. You have them, but they don't feel like interacting with you because you do nothing for them. You don't serve them in any way. Yeah. And I think that's what people have forgotten. Back in the day, we used to understand that fans needed to be catered to. Right. But now everyone's a fan and everyone's on social media. So it kind of like just diminishes what artists think they have to do. Because, oh, well, you unfollow me, I'll have another follower tomorrow or whatever. So, yeah, that's one big thing I see.
Yeah. Good stuff to know. And I think that is important.
Because I noticed that difference when I started like actually genuinely interacting with people. Because I used to do that. You know, I just post, yo, I'm dropping an album. Yo, Young Creative is doing this. If you guys need this, then let me know, blah, blah, blah. But then I was like, why is it not like, it doesn't feel like I'm getting the love I should. Like, I'm not getting what I deserve. And then I started being like, you know what? This painting's actually really cool. Hey, man, I love this work. Like, is there any way I could buy one of your paintings? Like, I go and buy a $50 painting. This guy's been on my page now every day for like the last 2 years because I bought a $50 painting from him. And I'm not saying be kind to get things in return. But what I'm saying is when you naturally put out good energy, because we're all fans of
Sure.
stuff. When you watch a Netflix TV show, you're a fan. You're consuming that director's work, that writer's work. So do the same thing on a micro level. You're asking people to do that for you, so do it for them. And then you'll see how it comes back full circle. Yeah. Like every time, even especially on Facebook or any like more personalized kind of social media, if you noticed when you start commenting on other people's stuff, now they start commenting on your stuff.
Right.
Because the algorithm shows them your stuff more.
Yeah.
So if you're never interacting, you're never commenting on anyone's stuff, your likes will go down 100%. 100%.
I know
So.
social media is like a job in itself. It
Oh,
really
yeah.
is
Oh,
to
yeah.
keep up. I find I struggle with that because I'll be good and I'll do that and then I get busy and I get back off and then I have to come
Exactly.
back again. And
Well, and you want to post good content, so you don't want to just like
Yeah.
be flooding the market either. You don't want
Right.
to overpost and you don't want to underpost. So
Right.
obviously, you know, like we do high quality stuff. We don't want to just be putting out the same stuff all the time, you know. And then with like artists, they got to have new outfits. You can't post the same outfit all the time either. So it becomes
Yeah.
not cost effective, honestly, because the time and the money that you have to spend to post all the time. But that's why I mentioned when we first came in here, how you guys were filming multiple on the same day. I do the same thing. I have 3 music videos in the vault right now that are ready to be dropped. And I filmed like all 5 of my first videos before I even posted a snippet of any of them.
Yeah.
Because I like to work, and then
Rest,
chill, rest. Instead of a lot of artists and a lot of people I see, though, like, get a music video, drop it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I need another music video, drop it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a lot of work. Yeah.
It's just too much. And it's
Yeah.
your brain's constantly like, oh, this is the thing. Oh, wait, it didn't work. Okay, now this is the thing.
Yeah,
and you're
you
just
don't
getting
get
your
the
hopes up
off time.
every time instead of being like, oh, I have 5 music videos. Now the thought is, well, if I drop this one and they don't like it, well, I got 4 more.
Right.
And now it's a healthier mindset to just create, and then like 6 months on, 6 months off. And that's how they do it in the industry. There's not, artists aren't recording albums year round. Like, I mean, some are, but like a lot of the
Taylor
time it's,
Swift.
right? Sometimes it's like you work for 6 months on tour. Like, okay, we'll record the next album while we're on tour, on the tour bus. But then when I'm done on tour, like I'm gonna go
You're gonna
live
rest.
life.
Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe do some interviews and some press and stuff, but not really creating right now. So yeah, that's
Well,
definitely
good
true.
stuff.
Yeah,
This is good
consistency.
for anybody that's like, and you got some music out, right?
Yeah, I just dropped an album. Okay for Now is the
Okay.
title. It's like a combination of like rap and R&B. I pretty much just say it's night drive music. Like if you're with your lady or with your guy, or if
Yeah.
you're just coming back from a party, kind of like in some more chill vibes.
Okay.
Definitely throw on
Very
Okay
good.
for Now. Yeah, that's some stuff.
Very good. We'll make sure
Definitely.
to maybe once this goes out, we can put some notes out there for
Yeah,
like
definitely.
share some of it so people can check it out and stuff. So I've been following
sure.
you.
Yeah,
Here's
thank
what
you.
you got going on. So
Thank
So
you.
great. We're
Trying
so
to,
glad you
yeah.
could come in the studio
Yeah.
today.
Yes.
Let's
Thank
do
you guys
some-
for having me.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
some fun questions with him real quick.
Okay.
Rapid fire. I think it's been fun. Lots of
Let's
good
do it.
stuff here for creatives and
Yes.
people in the.
And since since you're a music guy,
Oh, real quick. And if you guys have any questions, if there's anyone out here that's like, I want him to expand on that, or what did he mean by that?
Yeah.
Just send me a message. I respond to people all day. Like, I don't like charge people for consultations. Like, if you're a videographer and you want to know what lens you should buy for this camera, or if you're an artist, you don't know any studios in Dallas. Like, I know a bunch of recording studios. Like, just hit me up. I'll let you guys
Yeah.
know. Like, I have a video I'm about to post. It's actually about giving out the sauce and how everyone is reluctant to give out their sauce. And earlier when I said, find your voice.
Yeah.
It's important to do that. So then anytime you give someone advice, it's never threatening you.
Right.
Because no one can, because you've built your whole thing off being you. Now, if I give you my sauce, I mean, you can do whatever, but you're not going to be me.
Right.
Ever. But if I'm trying to be someone else, now I can be competed with. Now I can be dethroned, so to speak, you know? But yeah, I give out the sauce, man.
Awesome.
Like I give it out.
Well, before we do rapid fire, while we're on that topic, where do we send them? Website? Give us
Yeah,
information.
my
real quick.
Instagram is the best place. I'm more active on
Okay.
Instagram, so
Okay.
Riley Mobz, Riley space MOBZ. Or if you want to check out the Young Creative stuff, just Young Creatives,
Okay.
common spelling.
we
and,
are
stuff
young
around.
creatives. Or?
That's like the Instagram handle, but I
Yeah.
think if you just type in Young Creatives, I think we're the first page that pops up.
All right, we'll find it. We're
Yeah,
going to make sure
for
when
sure.
this goes together, we get it
Definitely.
tagged, connected, the pages, whatever needs to go on
Definitely.
there. But while we were on that topic, I just said, go ahead and
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
real quick.
Shoot me any
Yeah,
questions, anything.
That's good. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do
Love
some
it.
fun.
Okay, I want to
do it.
know what your first concert was.
Fallout Boy.
Oh, boy.
Yes, I was in 6th grade, and I still have the guitar pick that Pete Wentz threw to the crowd. Yeah, I still have it.
Nice.
It's really like chipped and stuff. It doesn't look good, but I still have it. Pete Wentz, if you're out there. Yeah.
But the concert
cool.
question's always fun. We find out all
Yeah.
kinds of things about people. Okay.
I always tend to get a lot of rock shows. We don't really get a lot of like R&B and like
Yeah.
rap acts.
I
It's
can
like
imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite food?
steak tacos,
Steak taco.
but they have to be made authentic.
Okay.
I'm saying like none of the flour tortillas. Got to be a corn tortilla, some
Yeah,
real
I like
cilantro,
corn
carnitas. Like
I like that's that would.
I
be
could eat
fun.
those all day. like
I
every
would-
day.
I would
I survived on those in Chicago for like a month.
Bucket list vacation destination.
Japan.
Very cool.
I'm a huge anime nerd, so I'm tatted up, got anime all over me and stuff. So
Yeah.
anime, I love anime. I love just their technology, just how advanced they are with things, and just like the trees, just like they have like the most combination of like crazy technology and like scenic views. So Japan is definitely
If you ever go to
bucket
Japan,
list.
you'll realize that it's literally the almost like 23rd century.
Yeah.
And you've got literally like the 5th century. Like,
Yeah.
It's so
The duality's
it's
nuts.
Crazy how it's divided.
Yeah, I want to really make like a film out there. The only other country I've been to is England, and that was the safest place because obviously they speak English. So, but I want to learn enough to move around. I just hate going places and feeling like a tourist. So I try to get in with the locals like as soon as possible. Like
Yeah.
as soon as I hate feeling like an American when I go places because we don't get looked at very well when we go
Yeah,
places.
right.
They have names for us in every country. Like like, oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, you stay away from him. He's an American. Like
He's an American.
yeah. So and I noticed that too a lot of times. Like when Americans travel, we don't really have to like care about other cultures, even though we should, because like
Yeah.
everyone wants to come here.
Right.
Like if I want to learn Korean, there's a Korean market somewhere in Dallas. Like,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? But there's some countries that don't have any Korean people. There's some,
Right.
but like we have the luck. Like we're very lucky to have every culture. Like
Mm-hmm.
everybody on the planet is here at some point. Like you know what I'm saying? Like some
Yeah.
culture is here.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. What's in your Amazon cart?
It's so boring. It's like camera equipment and like like adapters and like parts that they don't make in stores and stuff. Like, but yeah, but
This is good. It sounds like my son's Amazon cart. That's my Amazon cart.
right there you go. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I should hit my mom up. Use her card.
Yeah, he has. It's so funny. I get these packages and they come in my name, and I never know because I order on Amazon all the time too. So I never know if they're his or mine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I open them up, and they're like car parts. I'm like, oh, I guess that's not mine because he's always buying that.
You
or-
bought me a gift. No.
Yeah, he's like, well, he pay, and it's funny too because he pays for them a lot with his card. He just has it on my account.
Maybe you have the Prime account.
No, well, yeah, we have. We do.
So free shipping.
Free shipping.
Yeah, we have the free.
I know his
yeah.
game. I know
Yeah.
this guy's
You
game.
got you got it figured
But
out.
every now and then we'll have like random props. So like when we shot our vampire movie, obviously there's a bunch of vampire stuff we ordered, fake
Yeah.
prosthetic teeth and blood and like fake blood and scar tissue attachments and stuff like that. It was a lot, but yeah, it's random. It's
Yeah.
definitely random.
This is fun. I'm excited to see your stuff when it comes out. Your movies here. I'm going to be looking for
Yes.
these. So definitely keep us posted.
Oh,
We
most
wanna
definitely.
Check it out.
Most
Have fun.
definitely. Maybe when it comes out, I can come back.
Yeah.
And it'll be out, so we can do another round.
I think that would be fun.
Maybe I'll bring
Talk-
Juan this time, and then he can tell you
Yeah,
guys
that
about.
would be fun.
Yeah,
Oh, is the music right here?
yeah. You've been playing a couple songs. I've been hearing it. Yeah.
This is so awesome.
Oh yeah. You got your ways. You stuck in your feelings. I thought we was. Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Chloe. Awesome. We're excited.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for coming and being on the show.
Yes,
talking
thank you
about-
guys for
You've got a lot
having
of
me.
great things going on. Love the energy and
Yes.
definitely got that mojo going.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Love it.
so
Yes.
great
Love
to
it.
meet
It's
you.
been
Thanks for
good.
coming into
Yes.
studio.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys. Thank you
Absolutely.
guys. Everyone go follow them.
Yeah. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you. And check out Riley as well. So we do
Yeah.
want to say to our listeners, of course, if you enjoy our show, be sure you give us a rating both on iTunes and Facebook because we can't do this without you. Hit that subscribe button on the
Yes.
YouTube.
Yes, and I have a parting thought for us today. And
Okay.
you actually talked about this a little bit, so I love it. Okay, here we go. Life is like riding a bicycle. In order to keep your balance, you must keep moving. Albert Einstein. Because you're talking
That's
about
so
you got to
true.
keep moving. Got to
Yes.
keep moving.
Yes.
Move forward. Go,
yes,
go.
that's true.
great.
That's amazing. I love that.
Albert
right.
Einstein.
Awesome. Good stuff. All right.
smart
so
guy.
to live the extraordinary, you must start. And every start begins with a decision. You guys take care, be safe, and be kind to one another. We will see you next time.